Pudge is just going to leave after they get this kill, as now they get initiation onto the VS, and Pale misses.
Yeah, and Pale, again, it's not the easiest sometimes, but I feel like you got to probably land that one. In fact, now Luna's in trouble. This first blood could actually be coming out of the Voodoo Restoration. It's not enough. Jafar on that vengeful gets the first blood, and down goes the Witch Doctor.
Top lane getting a hook on Ake.
I'm watching the middle lane too, but yeah, Ake gonna get hooked in. That's an easy kill as a result. Back to the middle lane. Sure enough, Excalibur goes down. So yeah, happening pretty much at the exact same time right there. And now Pablo, is he going to be run down? If we see the 17% coming out, charge going to be used right there. The Iron Shell from Darkseer trying to maybe scare him off, and actually not nearly enough damage. He's just a little bit too far in the trees, and that will be a turn kill.
Terrorblade wants to go, but he's getting hassled by the Shadow Fiend in the meantime. Raindrop saving his life.
Oh, jeez. They are going to catch him, though. Shadow Fiend running over. No Rucking, though. He does have some raises, however. And that will be at least a turn kill on a Spear Breaker. Man, do we have action this game. 10-4. The Sunder comes out, and Excalibur is going to fall. Sunstrike not even necessary. Alucard going back in. Oh, he's scouting all this out. They don't have vision detection, but they do have a charge on a Gork in the background. There's an initial stun on a Darkseer. Eclipse is going to be popped, and actually Spear Breaker feeling the beams right there into the face. Ake has the heal coming up. He's taking a lot of damage, though. It's a cold snap being used from Invoker. Not enough for the kill. The meatball rolling around. The Centaur actually going to run him down. Spiked Carapace is up. Excalibur is nearby. Again, he doesn't have that Requiem, but man, if he hits level 10 right here, it could channel that up and maybe could be pretty big. There's a hook back in on a Pablo. Here comes that Ake, though. The Voodoo Restoration just going to be enough of a heal, and the turn on to meet your Bob. He goes down. Pablo was picked up, by the way, by Spear Breaker back here, as he did use the Nether Strike to secure it. Now he's going to charge on out. That cask bouncing around, Invoker getting caught. The mana burn on top of that. That's harassing him quite a bit.
Pablo used Impale on the creep wave.
Okay. Well, oh, Luna gets hooked in. That's not good. Gork in trouble right here. Does have the Eclipse, but out comes the meatball. The wall combo on the ledge. Perfect spot. And here comes the turn auto attacks. Down goes Luna, but at what cost? The Requiem of Souls thrown in the air. And that's a 3-for-1 exchange in favor of the Horde. You know what? They lose Luna, but they have the last laugh. What a combo from Darkseer. Spear Breaker. Not going to connect, however, but he's in a pretty vulnerable spot. But by vulnerable, he still wants to make some plays. You obviously have the Invis Shadow Fiend nearby. There's that combo. No, the vacuum. No wall, though. The stop for the Centaur coming out, but it's going to be enough follow-up. Karate Kid, the Ghost Walk ain't enough. He will go down right there. The Maledict in the midst of it as well. Who needs a wall when you have the Maledict and the Stomp on top of that? And now Alucard, he is on the run, limping away.
Sunder.
Dismember.
Better be careful.
Help him out right here, but yeah, you're right. He does have Sunder. So if Shadow Fiend goes for an opening,
he
is, but actually it will be enough damage. And some solid hooks here. Meet your Bob.
Still not quite enough to guarantee the Roche. They'll go in for it, but they still need to be very careful.
God, this Vengeful, though, yeah, we really can't forget about him. There's a jump in, the vacuum, no wall, though. Gets some BKBs to be used, including Excalibur. But he gets hooked back in, actually. Once again, no 8th lens. Who needs an 8th lens? Damn it. In the background, the Terrorblade illusions are real. The FPS drop coming out. That Satanic is keeping Shadow Fiend alive for the time being. The Blade Mill needs to be careful about that, though. As Invoker going through with the MP spam, as the Deafening Blast on top of that, and down goes Shadow Fiend. He has a buyback. He's not going to use it just yet, though. Gork, meanwhile, trying to live another hook, maybe. He gets pulled back. He's in trouble running away with the Manta. It looks like he's going to buy his distance to survive. Shadow Fiend does buy back, by the way. You do see Terrorblade getting caught now. He has a Sunder. Can he get it off in time? Yes, he can. And Shadow Fiend, he now needs to be a little bit careful. Karate Kid from the uphill. Meanwhile, the Tornado's coming out. The swap out on a Terrorblade. Keep the Terrorblade alive as a mission, and they will be successful. But the casualties in the back on the cask locking them down, as Invoker and Vengeful will fall right there. And then Pudge, he's going for the port out, but he's going to be stopped. And he, too, will be dropped on top of that. No kill on Roshan. They don't need a stinking Roshan kill, though.
He is only giving them time. Oh, nice vacuum to the low ground.
That's beautiful. Yeah, they knew he was setting up for a hook attempt. Obviously, they have the vision there now. It is going to be destroyed.
No follow-up, though.
No follow-up. And sure enough, oh, the hook on the axe right there of that Nick. Pulls him in. The most funkiest animation ever. He's still alive, though, the Crimson Guard. Helping to keep him alive. And this bait, will this turn around in favor of the Horde? No, it will not. Nixon will fall in the end. It took a damn while, but you know what? He's dead with no buyback. Oh, Pablo, scouting it out.
No gem. They have no detection.
Oh, they're going to open up. Invoker, he is going to get caught out right here. Big time. Out comes the Spike Carapace with the Pro. Gets hooked back, though. Shadow Fiend, meanwhile, being turned. Can he get the Satanic off? He's being locked down, actually. The 17% goes off, and down goes the Shadow Fiend. He has a buyback, but will it be enough? In the background, they're going to call on a Pudge as well as a Spear Breaker. Invoker was picked off. He buys back, though, looking to join back into the fight. The illusions.
No Sunder.
But Terrorblade with no Sunder. He will end up falling. The lockdown onto Luna, however, so the cores on the dire side are dying. And Witch Doctor's also picked out, so Karate Kid coming back in after that buyback. and making a little bit of plays right there. Gets a double kill, but
he was getting bashed up by the Spirit Breaker and wasn't able to. Oh man, this is a ballsy push.
Comes into play right there. The vacuum again, no wall. They're baiting out the BKB. The wall finally comes out just on a Terrorblade. Split by big time. Excalibur's now joining the fight in the background. Darkseer will go down there. So Excalibur on the Shadow Fiend getting here pretty late. Pablo's locked down. He'll go down. Excalibur opens, but he's just about dead just like that. Down goes the Shadow Fiend. He has a buyback as the Eclipse goes off, but Alucard with the Metamorphosis doing plenty of damage. Ake and the Death Ward, he's not going to live through that. He goes down. Down goes Luna. It's a cleanup in favor of Slice and Dice. He's going to keep on trying right here. BKB's popped by Vengeful, swaps it onto Luna. Gork trying to run back immediately, though, with his spell and BKB being popped. Jafar on the Vengeful, eats the cheese. He's going to be fine. Out comes the Cryptic Guard from Darkseer. The Meteor falling down. There's a vacuum. The wall coming out on top. And we got an Illusion War, baby. It's like the Clone Wars and Star Wars right here. The Axe Scepter effect of the Burrow from the Nyx. They get the kill on a pudge, but the retreat now by Slice and Dice. That Impale missing. Terrorblade getting caught. He does have a Sunder, of course, on a 10-second cooldown, and he's going back on a Gork right here. Gork caught in the Ice Ball, and he's in trouble. He goes down. Double kill coming out for Excalibur, meanwhile, on Shadow Fiend, but Luna's staying dead, by the way. Spirit Breaker also staying dead for the other side.
This cask.
Really is a concern, though. The cask bouncing around, though, locking down Jafar. Gets the kill right there. The vacuum back in. Alucard, he has a Sunder. He's going to be the last second against Excalibur, and they're going toe-to-toe, but Excalibur going to come out on top. And Terrorblade goes down. Triple kill for Shadow Fiend. And there's the Aegis finally used on the Evoker. He's by himself. I don't think he's escaping from this one. Oh, maybe. Blink Dagger right into the Ghost Walk.
Wow.
Maybe. Greater late game and now great late game for sure. And that's going to continue with the Illusion push right here at the top lane. So the Horde.
Nice scan.
Looking to react. They scan them out, though. You're right. And BKB popped by Spirit Breaker very aggressively. He's going in, but is he too deep is the question. Look at that to return damage. Another strike. He can't even get it off. He gets 3-shot there by Shadow Fiend, but at what cost? Shadow Fiend being locked down. In trouble. He's going to go down as well. No buyback. And that is huge now in favor of Slice and Dice. The Crimson Guard trying to live for Darkseer. You see Alucard is taking some good damage, though, as Luna for the background. They vacuum back in. Alucard will end up falling, actually. No, yes, he will go down to the end. He does have a buyback. Karate Kid almost dying as well. But yeah,
Blink.
Couldn't get the Sunder off. The Blink, it doesn't matter.
Wait, what?
What killed him?
What killed him?
That was it was a spiked carapace killed him somehow. Did he have a tornado launched out or something?
Both have no buyback.
Terrorblade sending out an illusion. Gonna clear out the creep wave somewhat. Darkseer, he's going in though. There's a vacuum, no wall combo just yet. He's gonna be dismembered himself. Spirit Breaker in the background. He's going for Ake actually of all heroes. Where's the Terrorblade in the midst of okay, he does have the Metamorphosis up. He's going toe-to-toe with the Shadow Fiend. Darkseer is picked up by the way so far the only casualty. But Invoker is getting low, but he barely will stay alive. Pablo cannot finish him off in that axe effect, throwing out a random impale right there, but Terrorblade gets the kill on a Shadow Fiend as the Sunder used as well on a Gork to try to drop him, but he's gonna barely live. The Force Spirit trying to finish off, maybe a hook. No, he doesn't have it up. The blade mail though takes out with the Eclipse activated of Gork right there. Now the dismemberment to lock down Darkseer. Luna does have a buyback. Nice shrine pop though by Meet You Bob. And 3-3 is going to fall on top of that. So it's the game of just back and forth here for these two teams. You see now pushing out the middle lane. They just really want to make sure to have the lanes pushed in, take advantage that way. But Shadow Fiends, again, he's staying dead for another minute right here. He's not going to be coming back up 3.5 minutes on that cooldown. So the middle rat's finished.
They know that Shadow Fiend doesn't have buyback. They don't know that Darkseer doesn't have buyback at all. Oh, no, never mind. They do. Yeah, so they know that both of them don't have buyback.
Yeah, that was a dieback right there. That's right. So this could be the game. They could get Mega Creeps right here, and then how do you come back from that point, obviously? So Jafar is going to be hooked back just in case. He was really fine, but taking some harassment right there. And now this melee Rex will fall. So they ping towards the top. Again, with still 30 seconds on Shadow Fiend and 50 seconds on Darkseer. Just doesn't feel like they're going to have enough fighting power here. Pablo's going to sit in that burrow. They know he's there, though, with the detection, and they're going to try to do enough. There's the hook in. You see the spiked carapace pop, but that should be enough of a lockdown in the background to take him out, though. Swampa from Vengeful right there to help save his Evoker teammate who got kind of a little bit of a scary spot, but they're going for the Mega Creeps. Buyback on the Nyx, by the way. That's going to be Mega Creeps, though. Horde,
they shouldn't.
They're not
Horde should just sit back. Yeah. No. They can definitely fight against Mega Creeps, and I'm glad they're not taking another fight. But S&D's going to keep the pressure.
It's another hook, but no follow-up this time. Just quick enough right there.
Whoop.
That's absurd. All right, Roshan. Yeah, here we go.
Oh, I don't think this is necessary.
No? It could be risky, you're right. They commit to this and get clumped up as they are. There we go, the Darkseer vacuum. No wall though just yet. He has the wall to use. He wants to stop this rush, although they're pretty committed. As actually Terrorblade takes the Hex right there, but it's gonna throw the center out on the Gork. Gork spins up, but Gork's gonna end up falling on the Luna right after that. The lockdown of Excalibur and Slice and Dice setting up for the victory. Now the final push onto the Horde right there, knocking them out. Good game, well played is called, and that will officially do it. Slice and Dice taking out one of the favorites here in the Open Qualifiers in the quarterfinals and moving on to the semifinals.